Honestly, I'll come right off the bat and say it. I think Flamewall is pretty good. I think it'll be a pretty good top 1, assuming it gets rated and places there. As many of you know, earlier today, Flamewall got verified by Cientos, and it's been sent by a bajillion mods already, so there's a decent chance it gets rated. Either a couple hours or a couple months from now it will get rated. But hey, Zoink didn't verify it, so there's a pretty good chance. So today I just want to go over why I think Flamewall will be a pretty good top 1. Assuming that it places at number 1. And in my opinion, it's one of the better top 1s we've gotten recently. I think it's better than Amethyst and Thinking Space 2. So starting off with the basics, just with the visuals, I think visually that this is the best top 1 that we have gotten since Slaughterhouse, in terms of how well it executes what it's trying to go for. Like, Flamewall isn't entirely trying to do anything completely out of the ordinary, but for what it does it very, very well. It harkens back to 1.9, which is a big favorite in hard levels like this, but doesn't get too insane for a level that at the end of the day is 6.5 minutes long. I think it executes its theming and cohesion really, really well. And while I do appreciate the decoration styles in both Amethyst and Thinking Space 2, Flamewall is a little more unique in the style that it goes for, because it's not entirely adherent to 1.9, but it is very inspired by it. It doesn't give the same atmosphere, at least to me, as all of the Riot levels of recent with Acheron, Eternus, and Tartarus, but it is fairly similar. In terms of the level structure and gameplay, I can't speak to the actual gameplay quality that much, considering that it will take me like 3 hours to do half a practice run on this. But from what I have heard, the unbuffed version of Flamewall is fairly enjoyable, and the buff version will probably be less enjoyable as super buffing tends to do that. Regardless, I think some of those issues will probably be less prevalent in this level than similar issues in other levels that were super buffed like Amethyst, and that is because of the level's length. Really, really long top 1s tend to be much more accessible towards various people of various skill progressions, or I guess at different skill levels in the community, because the difficulty of a level like Thinking Space 2 is over the course of just over a minute, whereas a level that's around 3 minutes long like Tidal Wave is a little more accessible for some people who want to at least maybe try out the level, which may draw in more people to give the level a shot. Levels like Zodiac, despite the fact that they've been years out of the top 10, still retain this quality, and it means that more people could potentially go for Zodiac. It's not always the case that longer levels are more accessible, but it seems to be a rather strong trend in my opinion. So with Flamewall standing at a staggering 6 or 7 minutes, I think it's possible more people will want to go for this level, despite the fact that it is likely much harder than Tidal Wave. I want to hedge my bets because I'm not entirely sure if this will place at number 1, but I'm assuming it probably will. But I think this level will be remembered pretty positively regardless, because if it isn't a top 1, it still has theming that is executed super well, and some cool atmosphere and decoration that can be pointed to as something unique about the level even beyond its stay at the top 1 spot. You know, reasons why people remember Slaughterhouse more than Abyss of Darkness. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on the level. A massive congratulations to Cientos on verifying this beast. I hope it gets rated. Zoink didn't verify it, so there's a really good chance. Please comment down below your thoughts on Flamewall as a level, and if you would like to see it at the number 1 spot. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe, everyone.